welcome to our world. Welcome, friends, and I do not use that word flippantly to a Big Brother's Little Brother 2003. For the next 60 days, bringing you the very latest up-to-the-minute gossip and news from the house. We'll analyse every single tear, every tantrum, every laugh, every lingering look, all for you, and that, my friends, is a promise. Yes, indeed, these are the 12 men and women who are the subject of our obsession and our scrutiny. What do you think of them so far? I'm sure you've had your thoughts over the weekend. We'll let you have your say in a little bit. Also, if you're still trying to get to know them, stick around, because we'll be taking a little look at each housemate in more detail later on. But we kick off, as we always do, with Little Brothers. Big news. Indeed, our new recruits have been looking forward to their first ever weekly task since they arrived in the house. Now, yesterday morning, they discovered what it is, and I think it's fair to say this one is going to keep them a little bit busy.
This week's Big Brother would like to test your endurance and teamwork. For this task, you will have to power a pedalo non-stop for 72 hours. There must be 2 people in the pedalo at all times, and you must pedal continuously, oh my god, at a speed at least 60 revolutions per minute.
No way! God, you think we're going to fail and we're not.
Exactly how intense is John? Okay, they've been pedalling quite well so far. They've only dipped once below 60 revolutions, which obviously is a prerequisite. When Anushka was busy filing Federico's nails, they seem to have lost their footing. Let's go over now to the house and see how they're getting on. Well, there we go. There's Cameron. He doesn't seem to be doing any pedalling whatsoever. Aha! There we go. There's Anushka there, fanning herself with a bit of paper. Not entirely sure if they're allowed paper in the house. That may well be contraband. We're looking into that for you later on. Cameron there doing a bit of John Watson commentary. There we go. Nice stripy socks. Okay, they've now been pedalling for 29 hours, 25 minutes. They've got 42 hours and 35 minutes left to go. And Wednesday we'll be revealing exclusively on BBLB whether the housemates passed their test or not. Now, they've bet their minimum of 50% of their weekly budget also. Now, a mere 4 days in, and lots of you Big Brother fans, including us here on BBLB, have noticed that John and Justine seem to be getting on very well indeed. It started with a tea time treat, massage, 6:45 on Saturday evening, and it's just taken a life of its own. Is it a love thing or is it a twin thing? You decide.
It's good to hear, isn't it? This is absolutely fantastic.
He's great with fingers, and if you can start with fingers and work your way up.
Yeah, exactly.
Justine herself. She's really nice. Well, yeah. Some people have got to know her fingernails intimately.
Rubbing the hands, yeah.
Well, let's hope she's not massaging his big old hairy back. And finally, BBLB brings you news of strange happenings in the skies above the Big Brother house. Now, it all started on Sunday afternoon. Take a look.
This is Big Brother. Can housemates please close the patio doors and remain in the house until further notice?
Yeah.
Big fan, man.
Are we going to be noise? I bet somebody's trying to break over the fence.
Oh!
Locked. In the red.
That's just made
That's
really...
quite freaky, the fact that I can just lock it, isn't it?
Yeah, a day of exclusives, because we can again exclusively reveal, if I can say that properly, exclusively reveal indeed, on BBLB that the reason the housemates couldn't go in the garden was because a swarm of killer bees, just bees, probably wouldn't kill you, were passing overhead. Now we know there's lots of honeys in the house, but surely that's a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Wonderful. I didn't write that. That was Little Brother's big news. Okay, so we are 69 and about 55 minutes into Big Brother 4 right now, and today we're asking you to call BBLB and tell us what do you think of it so far and any questions you have whatsoever. I.e., was it fair to make the housemates nominate after just an hour and a half? What do you make of the Dirty Dozen? Who do you love? Who do you hate? Who's getting on your nerves? We want to hear from you and what you've got to say. And like I said, if you've got burning questions about the mechanics of this year's Big Brother, then give us a call as well, because we've got one of the head honchos of the show here a little later on. Here's how to get in touch. If you'd like to call us on Big Brother's Little Brother, call 09011, call BBLB. That's 09011 2255 2252. or you could email us. The address is bblb@channel4.com, or you can text us. Stick studio at the start of the message and send it to the Big Brother text number 85444. Okay, now here on BBLB we love to bring you all the behind the scenes action from the Big Brother camp. For example, did you know on Friday the surprise nomination had been planned for months? Neither did we. But as soon as we found out, we turned the little brother cameras on our older brother and got right in there whether they liked it or not. Take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Sean. I'm the series producer of the Big Brother Friday night shows, and we are 8 hours away from launch. We've been planning the get-in of the housemates for quite a few weeks now. We've timed everything. We know exactly how long the car's going to take to get them to the gate. They'll have 10 seconds with the press, 10 seconds with their friends and family, and then we know exactly how long it's going to take for them to get from the gate, security gate, to the top of the stairs, so everything has been timed and rehearsed. Lots of secrecy going on. We only just put the housemates' names into the script at 1 o'clock this morning, and today everybody has got to sign for their script. Not only have we had to keep the 12 names and identities of the housemates secret, we've also got to keep Big Brother's surprise secret. Lots of code names, code words. The early launch shows become Badger 1, the late nominations shows become Badger 2. Badger 2 isn't straightforward nominations, it's nominations with a bit of a twist. We don't really know what's going to happen tonight. All we do know is we've got 12 people to put into Big Brother house. We don't know if they're going to be happy, nervous, if they're going to cry. We're going to do our military operation that we've rehearsed, but once they're in the house, that's it. We have just got to sit and watch and be prepared for what happens.
Bit of a look around the whole studio now. As you can see, obviously that's the house Friday night. All the barriers are up there ready for the first eviction. We go through here, have to get through what I describe as a curtain of iron biceps if you want to get into the studio. What's your name?
Dave.
Hello, Dave. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, man.
No hassle so far?
Nah, it's all been easy going.
Okay, cool. Keep those eyes peeled, though. Lovely. Okay, now this is where it all kicks off. Our home for the next 9 weeks, and it's, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's a happy home, very reminiscent of the Waltons, I imagine. This is Elise, who does my autocue. First day on autocue for me. I use it sparingly, I hasten to add. How am I doing so far?
Excellent, flawless.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, come on, they've got to believe you at home. And God, there's quite a lot of this stuff, isn't there?
Yes, back up.
Is it?
Back up.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we go over here. Through there, we call these trucks, even though there are actually wheels underneath there. I don't think actually you can come in and drive them, but they're called trucks anyway. That's actually where Little Brother's going on, and indeed on Friday nights we put out in some, I have to say, pretty crappy truck out the back, and the Big Brother team actually go in there. That's our soundtrack over here. This is a sound studio. I'm sure you can't actually record an album or something in there, but it's a sound studio for the Big Brother, the guys that are in there. That's a graphic equalizer you can see right now, quite reminiscent of, say, Knight Rider, maybe the kit car in Knight Rider. And up here is our very own sound booth himself. That should be Peter in there. I don't mean to be too self-indulgent by knowing his name, but a little wave, Peter. Oh, you see why he's the sound man rather than the vision man, can't you? And over here, the wonderful Big Brother Gallery. Hello, Big Brother Gallery. Oh, we are well loved here, I tell you. Several hundred cameras, I'm told, but I know there's 33, I believe. Gavin, who does the hotheads. Gavin, can you just explain to us what the hotheads are and what you're doing?
Yeah, basically it's all those little remote cameras you see on the walls, the little silver ones. That's basically me. So we follow the housemates around, controlled by the two directors. They tell us where to go. Basically just follow the stories, follow the housemates. Make sure there's no blind spots, keep all the areas covered.
Lovely. Oh, you're a yak, are you? Are you intending, when you're about 50, when you retire, to do one of those confessions of a hothead operator when it comes to the old Big Brother? Or have you signed some sort of disclosure thing?
Well, I think I've got enough already, to be honest.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much, Gavin. Banks of monitors there, 38 monitors over here. Never really sure exactly what those guys are doing, but I'm sure they're working very hard. Up here we have the loggers. We normally have a huge big collection of confectionery here, but I can't talk to them because they are writing. They're doing about 120, 130 words a minute, and over there our senior producers Just deciding exactly what's going on as we speak. But you know what? That's all the mechanics of it, and we definitely respect that. But you want to know about the people, methinks. Well, the ladies to start with are Anushka, Justine, Noosh, Sissy, Steph and Tanya, named as the 6 girls in the house. Here's a little taster of exactly what they're like.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you. He's a friend of mine.
I'll be so gutted if I left in the first week. Be so devastated. I'll cry. They'll have to get me carted away by security guards. No, I don't want to leave.
All the way from Memphis, Tennessee. And he got something special for me.
What I'm most looking forward to is meeting new people, which is something that I really enjoy to do. I'll be feeling so many mixed emotions of excitement, nerves, missing family, but still very excited about the unknown. They will soon be unravelled.
With tears coming down, she deserves a crown. But where is it now?
I think the thing I'm looking forward to most is just the whole experience, really. Meeting new people, new environment, the whole shebang, really. I would like to be remembered for bringing a lot of fun to the house.
If you just lay your mind and fast in my mind, girl, don't just slow it down. If we carry on this way.
See you later! I'm looking forward to meeting like 11 other people and just bonding with them and having a good time and just having some mad missions. Hey! You alright? Nice to meet you. I'll be well happy because the mission's starting then, isn't it? So, no, I love it. Absolutely love it.
For you, you deal with things that you don't have to do. He doesn't love you, I can tell by his tone.
I'm just here for the experience and a new challenge, really. One thing I definitely know I would not do in the house, which is, I think you know what it is.
Mama, lay my, baby, won't you lay my.
I'm most looking forward to getting in the house and meeting everybody and seeing who I'm in there with and meeting all the different characters. I'll be very, very nervous, but also excited as well to meet everybody. To know that however long I'm in there, these are the people that I'm going to be living, sleeping, eating with. Obviously sleeping with, but you know.
Adoring the R&B soundtrack for the girls. Thank you very much, Tape Team. OK, after the break, we'll be finding out about 6 boys, and we'll be speaking to Simon Welton, head honcho of Big Brother, and you can ask your questions to him as well. See you in a minute.
I'm thirsty. You want something?
If you're up.
I'm up. You want anything?
It's okay.
David, I'm in the kitchen. Can I get you anything?
What do you have?
A Coke.
That sounds good.
Are you sure?
Yes, please. Thank you, Corey.
Ice?
Yes, please. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's the oxo. The chicken's in play. It's browning nicely. It's gonna be a triumph. It is. He's done it. King of the stir fry.
Make movies perfect with Haagen-Dazs. Keeping yourself dry underwater has never been easy, so it's good to know you can rely on Aqua Protect from Elastoplast. They're not only waterproof, they form a watertight seal around the wound, keeping it completely dry. Aqua Protect from Elastoplast. We help to heal.
192 is being replaced with lots of new directory inquiries numbers, all beginning with 118.
Ah, but do they all end with 118?
No 118, only we do.
So you just dial 118?
Twice 118.
Hello! 118, 118. What's your number?
Uh-oh, what are the jelly people up to today? Nosy little devils. Now you saw it. He's seen you. Ew, that'll teach him. Chewing orbit after eating is proven to help reduce cavities.
Now is the moment
I have a feeling about you.
to go inside.
I do it on my own.
8 Mile.
But you just make sure you flip the script tonight.
8 Mile. Own the DVD and video now.
She's in a car. Forget the car. Just a shadow. Water on cold glass. Red lips. Burning a hole through the window.
Shorten the distance between imagination and image with direct print from Canon. You can.
Oh, that feels so good.
Oh, lucky me. Coffee and a live sex show.
We're talking about sperm donors.
Enough said. I'm there for you, man. Where is she? Upstairs?
You like Joey? Shh, baby. What did you even say to him? Come up. Meet my wife. Give us your sperm.
Brand new Friends, Thursday at 9 on E4, Friday at 9 on Channel 4.
Loving that music. Okay, welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. It is Big Brother 4. Always quite difficult, I think, within the first week because you're still coming up with who you like and who you don't like. You've seen the girls, and these are the boys.
This is mental. You know, this is
As soon as the door closes behind me, that's the first time that I'm going to feel this whole thing is real, because it's been so surreal up till now. I'll feel it's real then.
Now this is surreal.
What I would bring to the house, I'd say a little bit of honesty. I'll be relieved to get in and meet my other housemates and everyone else in the same boat. Just being locked up with 11 people you don't even know, it's going to be interesting because one, you've got to get to know them. Hello. Hello. And two, you know, they've got to get to know you. So you've got to get used to that sort of environment.
Hello, Big Brother.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting walking into the Big Brother house. I've quite deliberately not thought about it.
Yeah. Welcome to our home.
Well, thank you very much. Isn't it nice? I'm either going to be panicking like a fool or I'm going to be hugely excited, so we'll wait and see which way it goes.
I tell you what I'm gonna do. Pull you close and share my groove. So you grab your girls and you grab a couple more and you all can
I think what I'm generally looking forward to is meeting these interesting people, knowing that these people have gone through the same selection process. I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't do in the house, especially after a few drinks when who knows what's going to happen.
It's me, you don't have to admit you want to play. It's me, let me rock you to the break of day.
I think I'll just concentrate on getting on with life in there. I just can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I think I'll feel a little bit weird for a little while, but I'll just get used to it straight away. Just settle in for the ride.
Okay, we heard about Badger 2 earlier on, which is very exciting. And now, to tell us if any other mammals, or indeed marsupials, rodents, or mollusks are burrowing their way into Big Brother 4. We're joined by one of the big bosses of the show, Simon Welton. Hello, Simon. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, first, it was weird because I had to do sort of media training, and they kept saying to me, what you must stress is Big Brother is going back to basics.
Yeah.
And I assured them that was fine on the phone, but I still wasn't entirely sure what that meant. So what
Good
does it
then.
mean?
Well, it's kind of, they each have £1.50 per day to spend on food, and that forms their sort of weekly food budget. They bet that on the weekly task. They can bet between 50 and 100%. So if they get the weekly task wrong, then they're sort of reliant on the staples that we give them, lentils and the vegetable patch. So that's kind of what the back to basics means.
Did we think that last year they were being too decadent, or?
It's not really a response for that. You have to sort of change the show each year, and this year we decided to sort of go back to that, and the weekly task then bemes into play again.
Fair enough. Okay, first, let's tell us about the changes you've made to the layout of the house this year.
Yes.
Now, we should be able to see this over there.
Yes.
Okay. Now, that at the moment looks like some big spaceship, but as you can just see now, we can see exactly what it means. So tell us, I mean, that's quite a huge, substantial change to the house, really.
It is, yeah. I mean, we've changed things around quite a lot. You've got the bedrooms together for the first time, or sort of next to each other, which is quite a nice thing. The kitchen's moved across there, and it's much more open, so you can sort of see into the lounge, you can see into the dining room, and the garden has switched, around quite a bit. The pool, in fact, is the only thing that's actually in the same place that it was.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Because I mean, that's quite a lot of work, really. I mean, that's a big job. Because I know that the house wasn't like that up until quite recently, wasn't it?
Yes, very recently. I mean, a lot of it was being done right up until
I'm right in thinking that bedroom 1 used to be the bathroom, is it, or?
I think it was, yeah. And I think,
but the bathroom certainly used to be the bedroom.
Yeah, it's all a bit hazy when you try and remember that. But yeah, it's been quite a big change.
Doing up my own house myself, I can tell you that is a heck of a job.
I think you need people to help.
Okay, now apparently it took 3 goes to find the right look for the diary room this year, right?
Yes,
Talk us through them.
Well,
we can see those.
First off, we have a sort of purpley colour which obviously doesn't work, looks a bit flat, and then we decided to switch to a sort of fawn colour, I think.
Right.
There you go, which doesn't look right.
You're having a laugh with that chair, because that's not...
Conference chair.
You never thought that was actually going to be the diary room chair, did you?
No, obviously, that was just put in there just for look.
For you? Yeah, the diary room chair, very much like a 1950s Pontiac, I like to say. It needs big curves.
It's a special animal.
And we have that there, right? The last one?
And here we go with the last one out, which is the sort of fur and everything else, and there she is, the sturdy beast.
Lovely.
God bless her.
Lovely. Okay. So, lastly, we're going to look at bedrooms, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now, a little bird told us that it took quite a while to decide on the colours of the bedrooms. In fact, you went through 8 colours before you chose a shade of green called Highland Falls.
Very nice.
Now, you're very happy with the shade of purple you chose.
Martian Skies.
Martian Skies, which I love the colour.
Yeah.
Highland Falls sounds lovely, but what on earth are these then?
Well, the thing with green is it can play funny sort of tricks with skin tone. It was actually the room was a very, very light green to start with. Then it was an orange, which was actually very bad. And then we went to green, and we made Nigel, the poor runner, kneel in front of every one of those on camera to see which one looked the best. And eventually we went with Highland Falls.
Highland Falls, lovely. Any of those actually take your fancy? Because I mean, the thing is, I know you put a runner in there to change to look at skin tone and so forth. But the problem, obviously, is that different people have different skin tone. I've got different skin tone to you.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
How do you work that one out?
It was just sort of general consensus. We all gathered around a monitor and said, yes, that one will be the best, because we knew obviously what the skin tones were of the people that we're putting in there. So you can make a judgment based on that. I mean, the Orkneys, you're not going to be tanned coming from the Orkneys argument, so you look like Nigel, which is fair enough.
All right, rumours circulating on fan sites. Have been circulating on fan sites for months. There's a couple we've picked out. No singing policy, true or false?
False.
Good. I was going to say I heard them singing the other night.
Yeah.
There's a pub.
False.
Okay. There's a bar. The bars are coming back this year.
False.
I was going to say there's a bar. Surely that's covered with there's a pub. Okay, thank you very much, Simon.
Okay.
Got a chance to ask Simon a question now, or indeed have a comment on Big Brother, as long as it's a positive one, on the lines right now. So whose is first up, please? Should be Christine from Essex. Hello, Christine.
Hello there, Mark.
Hello, Christine. How are you? Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Excellent. What are your thoughts, or do you have a question for Simon?
Not really a question, just to say that I think Cameron is lovely. I think he might win.
Yeah.
And we need something to stir them up. They're all so nice to each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Simon,
It's very early days, Christine. Well, it's early days, isn't it? I mean, they've only been in there, sort of 2 days now, 3 days. So, you know, they're all getting on nicely and everybody's happy. And the task, we don't know if they're going to pass or fail it. So.
The telling thing, Christine, isn't it, that at the moment, everyone, whenever they're having conversations, I keep hearing people say, well, the nice thing is there's no arrogant people in the house. And then people just always come back with, yeah, but not yet.
Yeah, you've got to give them time.
What do you do, Christine?
Pardon, sorry?
What would you do to spice it up a little bit then?
I don't know. I thought Anushka was going to be the one. The girls had said it all going, but she seems, we all like her again now. I'm sure you'll think of something to upset everyone.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, Christine.
Okay, then, Mark.
Appreciate it. Bye. You're lovely, aren't you? Okay, Miles from Northampton. Hello, Miles.
Hi, Dermot. Hi, Simon.
How you doing?
Hello.
Very well, thank you.
Go for it.
Well, they all seem to be sort of feeling themselves out at the moment.
Yeah.
But I think I've got a bit of a sideline for you that might be able to run off the back of it, because last night I was deeply enthralled into Simon's renditions of parts of Lord of the Rings. I'm slightly worried about him.
Right.
But after sitting there, children on knees, they both fell asleep. So maybe like a BB tame, it worked for me. It put the kids right to sleep.
Thanks very much for that.
Yeah, I'm glad we got you on.
And I just called him Simon as well, and his
again.
name was John, so that's even better.
Okay, thanks very much, Miles.
Cheers,
Lisa
thanks.
from Barnet. Hi, Lisa.
How's it going?
You all right?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Lovely. I take it that was our sound man as opposed to you going and getting progressively louder. Have you got a question for Simon?
Not a question, no. I was just thought the funniest thing's definitely got to be when they broke the chair in the diary room. That was hilarious. And I thought that the fact that you voted, they had their first vote after a couple of hours, I thought that was classic, because they weren't expecting it. And I thought, so I think it just put a bit of a shock down them. So, but Anushka's got to go. I don't like her at all. She's far too bossy, and she's just. I don't think she's got the girls' vote anyway. She's got to be the first one off, definitely.
You don't
Ray
mince
and
your words,
Federico,
Lisa.
I think they're going to get the ladies' vote. They've definitely got to win. They're gorgeous.
Okay.
John's got to go. He's way too boring as well.
Lisa, thank you very much. I'd like
Thanks.
to talk to you all night, but unfortunately we've got about 20 seconds left.
All right, Gemma,
Bye.
bye.
One very quick question for you.
Yes.
The show's great. Love the chickens. Why is there no cockerel this year? I only got 20 seconds left.
Because it makes a lot of noise, and it was keeping the neighbours up with its early morning crowing. So there we go.
Thank you very much. We are back tomorrow with a nominations special. Hope you like the show. Thank you very much, Simon. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Don't forget E4 Constant Stream. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.